Today, we will talk about top 10 things to do in Singapore. Choosing the best things to do in Singapore was no easy task. This is a city bursting to the seams with impressive attractions, exciting activities, and plenty of day trips for all the family. Almost everyone will have seen an image of the city's symbol, the Merlion, and this makes our list alongside the nearby Marina Bay Sands and Singapore Flyer, both of which offer breathtaking views across the iconic Singapore skyline. Here are top 10 things to do in Singapore. 1. Marina Bay. Singapore's famed Marina Bay is the place to go to see the city's most spectacular things to do. With the fast development of this cosmopolitan city-state, the whole Marina Bay area has undergone a transformation of epic proportions. The $5.5 billion Marina Bay Sands complex is the focal point of the bay, and many of the great things to do and see in the area revolve around this epic building and resort, such as the Science Museum, casino, and various shopping, dining, and nightlife options. Arrive at Marina Bay around 8 p.m. to catch the spectacular light show, which illuminates the water, as well as several iconic landmarks you've probably seen on postcards. 2. Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay is a huge, colorful, futuristic park in the Bay Area of Singapore and has won countless architecture awards. The famous super tree structures offer an impressive skywalk over the gardens. Oversized, seashell-shaped greenhouses recreate chilly mountain climates, and there are hundreds of trees and plants to discover, making this destination great fun for both kids and adults. 3. Sentosa. Sentosa is a purpose-built island off the southern tip of Singapore, which was built with leisure and relaxation in mind. A collection of beaches, theme parks, golf, shopping, dining, and more are all available on this strip of reclaimed land that can be reached by road or cable car. Authentic it's not, but if you want to add a bit of fun to your Singapore trip, then Sentosa is the place to do it. You can choose to stay in Sentosa, but even if you're not based on the island, you can easily access all the attractions via MRT in 15 minutes from downtown Singapore. 4. Universal Studios Singapore. Universal Studios Singapore was the first amusement park of its kind to open in Southeast Asia. The park has more than 20 attractions in theme zones including a Lost World, Ancient Egypt, New York, Hollywood, Madagascar, and far, far away. Regarding the rides, 2 are water-themed and 5 are thrilling roller coasters. Families with small children can also make the most of the various live shows, kids' roller coaster, and a merry-go-round too. Located on Sentosa, it's easy to get to Universal Studios by MRT subway. 5. Singapore Chinatown. Exploring Chinatown is one of the best things to do in Singapore, no matter how many times you've visited the city. It's great for shopping. Many swear you'll find the cheapest souvenirs here. You'll see all kinds of important attractions and find plenty of authentic Chinese food. There are countless restaurants and hawker food vendors to choose from. Learn more about its history from the Chinatown Heritage Center on Pagoda Street. Its main focus is on the Chinese immigrants who lived a hard life and were the main group of people who founded Singapore. Other attractions include Thian Hock King Temple, the oldest temple in Singapore, Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, Yu Yan Sang Chinese Medical Hall, and Maxwell Road Food Center. 6. Orchard Road. One of the city's most iconic streets, Orchard Road is the epicenter of shopping in Singapore and is similar to London's Oxford Street or Hong Kong's Nathan Road. Flanked on both sides by local and international department stores, tiny boutiques, offices, spas, beauty salons, hotels, entertainment spots, restaurants, and cafes, you could spend a whole day trawling the main thoroughfare. Shopping malls along Orchard are stocked with practically everything under the sun. Plus, there is always some kind of fair or activity taking place in the malls and shopping centers, so there are probably more things to do Orchard than anywhere else in Singapore. 7. Clark Quay. This delightful riverside development is packed full of bustling bars and restaurants, boutique shops, and pumping nightclubs, attracting a steady stream of tourists alongside Singapore's party animals. Clark Quay's location takes full advantage of the picturesque body of water that emerges from the city's main river, with al fresco style dining to be had in an endless number of eateries set around the water's edge. Head under the futuristic jelly-like roof and you'll find some great shopping options as well as a plentiful supply of bars, making this a real bar hopper's heaven. 8. Treetop Walk at McCritchie Reservoir. The Treetop Walk at McCritchie Reservoir is a big project and a pioneer of its genre in Singapore. Standing 25 meters high and at 250 meters long, the wooden walkway bridge gives you the opportunity to see Singapore in a different way, without one tall building in sight. Just a fantastic panoramic view of the forest with its many interesting animals. It takes at least 3 hours to fully enjoy the Treetop Walk at a distance of around 7 kilometers. 9. Raffles Hotel. This luxurious colonial-style hotel has a long history dating back to 1887 and has become one of the most important landmarks in Singapore. Its famous guests include Elizabeth Taylor, Queen Elizabeth II, and the late King of Pop Michael Jackson. The Raffles Hotel features 103 suites and 18 distinctive restaurants and bars, as well as an arcade with over 40 boutiques and stores. Think Louis Vuitton and Tiffany & Co. Many come for the Raffles Bar experience, and you can be sure to enjoy the best Singapore sling in town. After all, it was actually invented here, and they've had almost 100 years of experience in making them. 10. Singapore Flyer. The Singapore Flyer is one of the world's largest observation wheels. A one-of-a-kind experience and built over a 3-story terminal building. The Flyer is 150 meters in diameter, 165 meters high, and travels at 0.21 meters per second. It is some 30 meters taller than the famous London Eye. With breathtaking panoramic views that are so radically different during the day and at night, it's hard to choose the best time to take a ride. Passengers will get to see such city sights as the Singapore River, Raffles Place, Marina Bay, Empress Place, and the Padang. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.